Sananda. Wave of light of peace, super full moon through you. I let my light of peace shine. During this great shift, the energy of the super full moon on December 5, 2025, will trigger many more processes, with some shadows emerging from a deeper layer. This is necessary to make room for the great light of peace that is entering Earth from the cosmic central suns. Perhaps you already feel the energy of unity pulsing gently? Prepare yourselves mentally and energetically for these days. A great flow of light of peace and love will reach humanity and the Earth on December 21, 2025. Festival of Lights 2025. After these days, the new light will be born on Earth, and it will be an exceptional celebration of light and Christmas. This great light of peace will be born as subtle energy and will manifest more and more intensely. A light will be released onto Earth that will be so special that many will recognize there is more between heaven and Earth. Sananda. Great wave of light of peace. The energy on Earth continues to grow, and before the end of the year, an extraordinary light will appear. This is the unitive light of Christ energy. Starting from the full moon on December 5th, the light will vibrate stronger and stronger. Unity consciousness will touch everyone's heart, and an inner beauty will unfold in every living being. What does this wave of light of peace bring with it? The turning point. This is the energy of wholeness, the Christ consciousness. The divine touch that will occur on Earth will bring extraordinary and wonderful moments. Your consciousness will overflow with love, and your heart will beat peacefully. For many, this will bring a radical change. The world of shadows will be disconnected and integrated into one. Make space this week and focus on this light, because a huge change will occur in human consciousness in 2026, including within the Earth collective. Chaos. The shadow world in panic. All of this is preparation for the new beginning that will arise in 2026. The energy of unity will flood the Earth and integrate all shadows. The resulting chaos will also increase. The shadow world will be gripped by panic, but those touched by the light of peace will be protected. They will discover and build the new world from natural awareness, inner strength, and zero-point energy. Safety. Furthermore, it is necessary to remain calm in certain situations. Do not seek danger. Those entrusted with a special mission receive extra protection, but they also know their situation can have certain consequences. Their intuition is amplified, and they are being trained for this moment. However, it is up to each individual to choose whether or not to carry out their task. Know when to act and when not to act. The world of light supports your task. It will guide you and speak to you, but you will choose your own path. Help from different spheres. There are many types of beings of light involved in the transformation of earthly consciousness, but also from other planetary spheres. The starlight and the angels of divine light contribute to increasing the frequency of light. The beings of light from the inner earth and the sacred temples are preparing for this great wave of unity light. They are helping to guide all of this so that humanity can receive and integrate it correctly. Many portals of light are opening to properly distribute the flow of light. This great wave of light is being sent from various luminous dimensions and suns to raise the Earth's frequency. Humanity is being prepared and naturally included in this evolution of light. Unless they wish to remain in the shadows, some turn away from this light and focus on what is lower. They remain locked in old patterns of heaviness. The falling apart of worlds. This full moon will determine the shift in the division of two types of worlds. 1. Those who live from the divine heart. 2. Those who expand unholy surface matter, transforming it into an empire. Matter does not necessarily have to be negative. You can also embrace it with love. There is enough for everyone. But if it is only about profit and securing large assets, then the substance of value is lost. Depth and true essence must remain the primary source. When one person always desires more, leaving another hungry, a planetary imbalance is created. These are the disturbances in the field that have been present for eons, and this will change. Artificial intelligence through advanced and inverse technologies. A new illusion is forming in the lower world. From within the digital synthetic world, where a lack of love reigns, a false flag operation is developing. The artificial imitation of alien life and the lies about what that entails. They want to create psychological confusion in your minds. Starlight. Those open to the light of love are embraced by the great wave of light. This is the beginning of the new world of love, in which artificial intelligence is embraced, in service to humanity. The human aspect is the most important factor here, including healthy emotional intelligence. An increase in consciousness is necessary to handle this advanced knowledge and technology so that there is no destruction of the spheres of light and starlight, but rather connection. For many, the true connection with starlight will accelerate. This requires raising your frequency, and the techniques to help you do so will become available. Knowledge will emerge, and many old assumptions will be purified. Starseeds' psychic and mental powers are being opened in starseeds so they can generate their earthly physical power from the heart, through starlight DNA, and their communication with starlight beings is strengthened. Only from your inner truth can you feel what is true or not. I salute the light in your heart. Intuitive astrology. December solstice. On December 21st, we celebrate the solstice, a moment when the sun stands still, and we are able to dive into all spectrums of its power. In some parts of the world, the sun is at its weakest point, bringing the longest night of the year. In other parts, the sun is at its strongest, bringing the longest day. But no matter where we live, we can all tap into the incredible energies of this time. It is said that during the solstice, the veil between dimensions thins, and the planet's energetic grid shifts toward greater harmony. Connecting with angelic and galactic realms can be easier now, and with the change of season, we too can foster change in our lives with greater ease. The December solstice also coincides with the sun entering Capricorn. Capricorn is grounded, concrete, and disciplined, qualities we can cultivate within ourselves. The dark night of the soul. Northern Hemisphere. On December 21st, we experience the shortest day and the longest night. The longer hours of darkness guide us into the dark night of the soul, a time of retreat where we can go within and listen to the subtlest stirrings of our being. Sometimes it is only in the darkness that we can feel truly comfortable being ourselves. When the spotlight of the sun shines on us, we may feel exposed or feel we must act a certain way. In the dark, we can find a new truth about who we are. Dark night of the soul ritual. Asterisk. Sit in a dark room with the lights off. Asterisk. Practice being comfortable in your body. Breathe. Asterisk. Observe your feelings without judgment. Asterisk. Afterward, take a relaxing bath with oils and salts to release what you no longer wish to carry. The celebration of light. Southern Hemisphere. The December solstice marks the beginning of summer, the season of light. It is time to put yourself out there, shed the veil of fear and shine. The universe gives us the longest day to remind us there is always light at the end of the tunnel. Use the power of the sun to reflect on what fuels your spirit and recharges your soul. Celebration of light ritual. Asterisk. Sit in a comfortable, shaded spot outdoors. Asterisk. Identify 5 things in nature that strike you most. Asterisk. Journal or draw creatively without self-censorship. Asterisk. Set an intention for yourself, others, and the planet. High Council of Lyra. The presence of 3I/Atlas. Beloveds of Earth, we greet you with warmth and clarity. The presence you call 3I/Atlas moves through your skies wearing the familiar mantle of a comet, but this is only one aspect of its expression. Its origin is Lyran, and its purpose goes far beyond what eyes can measure. As it approaches, ancient portals respond. Some in the earth, others in the human nervous system. You may notice the surfacing of memories that do not feel personal. Memories of civilizations long forgotten. This is not imagination. It is remembrance. Understand clearly. One layer of 3I/Atlas is technological. It is a highly developed device designed not to control, but to overwrite lower-dimensional programs, including fear-based timelines and cycles of limitation. This day is not for fear, but for gathering and celebration. The Pleiadian Council of Light. Cabal Operation Foiled. Greetings. We are the Pleiadian Council of Light. You are witnessing a profound phenomenon. One reality is disintegrating before your eyes, leaving behind only the pure truth. The human spirit is awakening with undeniable force. Even those who were misled by the false light, individuals initially seeking truth but guided into the hands of the entities they believed they were opposing, are realizing the manipulation of their psyche. This manipulation was orchestrated through secret operations by intelligence agencies, mentioning historical examples like the Soviet Operation Trust. A similar strategy has been used to tell people to trust the plan of certain political parties to promote a dark agenda. However, this operation has now been foiled. The radiant light of truth has the power to open eyes. Do not blame yourselves for falling victim. The depth of deception was profound. Now is the time to redirect your energy toward the truth. Thymus Collective. ET Contact. 2026. Prepares you for 2027 blessings. We are the Thymus, the collective of ascended masters. You are approaching a point where you must decide if you wish to participate in first contact on planet Earth. Those who choose it have been preparing for a long time, clearing their emotional bodies and awakening to their status as source energy beings. humanity will eventually join a galactic alliance. Those who are excited about ETs will be the ones facilitating these connections for the rest of humanity. Everything that happens in 2026 will prepare you for what is to come in 2027. You are ready. For now, that is all. We are the Thymus, and we are always among you.